So hi guys, I'm back with another video. I have Death and Floral to review for you guys today. I just have a couple of scents from them. I got one of their curated packs that I think came with like 3 roller balls, and then I got 2 more scents added in there like extra. So this is Death and Floral, and I only have a couple of scents from them out of all of my collection, not even samples really. I just kind of went crazy, and in the beginning I just started reading notes and just buying everything off of everyone's website, full size, whatever, it didn't matter because I was just so obsessed with indies at the time. And these have been aging, I guess, in my collection for about a year. I ordered them when I had COVID, and I received them right after I finished having COVID. So I was still sick and I couldn't smell anything. So now I have them all, and they have been doing pretty well tucked inside my little perfume box. And so I have 5 scents to go over. The first one I have is the Sweater We Buried You With. So these are some of their fan favorites too, I guess. I hear a lot about this one online. Everyone is always talking about the Sweater We Buried You With. And this one, it says that it has luscious blend of 3 vanillas, resinous amber, Arabian sandalwood, and soft cashmere sweater. So my thoughts on this is I understand. I understand why everyone likes this. It is a people pleaser. It is something that is easy to throw on, and you're not going to offend anyone. It doesn't have any, super strange notes in it, like, motor oil or gasoline or, just something not your typical notes. This is basically just resin and vanilla. This is literally all I get. Resin and vanilla. And I like it. I like it. Do I love it like enough where I should have gotten a full size? Maybe not. But you live and you learn. And I understand. I really understand why people like this scent. It is very good. It's one of those where I do believe that it was like someone wore this sweater, had some slight incensey perfume on, and then that person took it off and gave it to you, and it's warm and it's cuddly and it's sweet and it's resinous, and that is what I get from this. And other than that, I mean, it is strong. It has a strong throw for me, and I don't understand what people are talking about when they say that Death and Floral notes don't work on them. Maybe I'm one of the lucky ones and it does work on my skin. But yeah, the throw was pretty strong on this one, and the lasting power was around 4 to 5 hours, I would say. And I would think it would be from the resinous amber note, and it does get a little bit more incensey as it dries down. So the sweet vanilla scent is like in the background, kind of, just barely there. But I do get that incensey, resinous, ambery note in the forefront, and then all throughout the rest of the scent. So this one I did rate it like a 6 out of 10, just because I have other scents that are similar to this scent profile that I use more, and I don't know, who knows, I'm gonna keep it around to see if maybe it works out better at certain months for me, because sometimes some scents work better in the winter, in the summer, in the fall. So I'm gonna try and wear it as much as I can this winter to see how it performs. So that one is the Sweater We Buried You With. Okay, and the next one I tried was Gray November. And this one, I really do love their bottles. I mean, this one is super cute. It has a little picture. It says Grey November. It came in one of these vials, and the other one that I reviewed, it was a roller ball, and it was a little bit bigger. I can't remember the size of these, but these are the roller balls. And the difference that I get between this and the Grey November is, they're almost, not too much of a difference in size. I mean, you get a pretty good sample there with the Grey November. So, all right. This one is from November 2021. So just note that this has fig jam, cedarwood, clove, spiced dark cocoa, and sea salt. Whenever they have cocoa as a note, I'm not really loving cocoa as a note. I understand all the people that really like chocolate scents, but chocolate scents are really not too appealing to me. I did like this one though. This one was nice. It had dark cocoa in the beginning, and it had a spiciness, and there was some salt, no fig at all, but I do get some sort of maple syrup from this whole scent. Like, there's some sort of syrupiness. Not that it's like super sweet, but it smells like they put a maple syrup note into it. So I don't know where that is coming from. It could be from, I don't know, I guess a mix between the cocoa and the clove and the spices, the fig jam. I mean, but the thing is that I didn't smell any fig in this. I mean, I smell it in the bottle. I smell it a lot in the bottle actually, but on my skin I smell just dark cocoa and spiciness the most, with very little salt, some salt. So this one, I rated it like a 5 out of 10, but that's just because chocolate notes and cocoa notes are not my forte. I don't really like chocolate notes. So, but overall, if this had more fig in it, I think I would probably like it way more. Fig is like something that I'm always looking for in every house, and I want anything fig. So if this had more fig, if it was amped up more in the fig, less cocoa, I probably would like fall in love. So I guess that's what I was wishing this to be, but it's okay. This one was just okay for me. So that is Grey November. So this next one I have is Holiday Inui. So it looks like this, and I really like all of their labels. All of the whole vibe of the whole website is like so cool. I really like it. So this one has an ode to holiday blues and comfort food, toasted marshmallow pie accord, hot chocolate powder, blended together with softened white amber. So it has another chocolate note, and I'm not really liking the chocolate, but if you guys want to know what this smells like, it smells exactly like a chocolate chip cookie. Literally a chocolate chip cookie. Like, probably a chocolate chip cookie with like marshmallows melted on top of it, if you want like a super accurate description. And it's super edible. It's super it's linear. It stays the same. Like, what you get when it's wet is what you get when it dries down. I don't see that much of a difference, but this is definitely a foodie edible scent. Yeah, so I don't really get too much of the softened white amber. I get chocolate chip cookie with marshmallow. So this is Holiday Inui. So that's what that one looks like. I rated this one again like a 5 out of 10. So it's just like middle of the road for me. The next one I have is Half Hoping to Be Eaten by a Bear. So this one I did like. Half hoping to be eaten by a bear. That's how this one looks. This one is in a roller ball. For some reason, I barely smell it, but also I wrote down right here that it was very faint. It was a very faint scent. Its notes are woody, sweet bear skin, the lingering scent of dry leaves on a cold morning. So I get a sweet, musky sandalwood type of scent. If I could compare it to something mainstream that a lot of you guys have, I don't know if you guys have ever smelled Clean Skin. That one reminds me of this scent. It smells like this could be like a cousin or like some sort of relative to the Clean Skin perfume. It has that type of a vibe. It has like a musky, sweet sandalwood, barely there. Like, I want to wear something, but I don't want anyone to know that I'm wearing perfume type of scent. This is really nice, and to me, it smells cold, like a cold scent. The one before, definitely a warm scent. This one too, definitely a warm scent, the Grey November. This one too, I think the Sweater We Buried You With, I think it's a warmer type of scent. It's resinous, it's kind of warm. For some reason, this one is giving off like a coldness to it. But I did enjoy it. For me, I rated it like an 8 out of 10 because on days when I don't want to smell like a cake, or I don't want to be smelling like super overly perfumey that I'm going to be choking someone out, or when I'm going to be in a really close proximity to someone that is going to be sensitive to scents, I like to just smell good and know that I'm not going to be, giving someone a headache with my scent. And I think this is perfect for that because it smells like clean skin. Like, it smells like there's something, like that's just your natural scent, like your natural aroma. And of course, who doesn't want to smell like they're not wearing any perfume and that's just how I smell? Like, that's great. That's, sometimes you just want to give off that feeling. So the next one I have, 2 cups of tea, a summer monsoon, and me and you. So that's what this one looks like. It's in a roller ball. This one I really liked too. It's very atmospheric, I believe, for me. This one has rain on cracked soil, creosote, I don't know what that word is, a swelling monsoon, desert cedar, and black tea. I would think that this smells like when I was in elementary school and we had a blacktop and the cement that the blacktop had, and when it would rain, whatever that scent was, it's captured in here for sure. So it's like a sweet, rainy, concrete type of scent. As it dried down, it did get stronger and it smelled like sweet, wet soil to me. It's very atmospheric. I think it's perfect for a rainy day, or if you want to create that scent experience in your room. It's so good. I really like it. The black tea, I'm not getting too much of the black tea, but I get all of the other notes. And if it's some sort of concrete note, or some sort of like a rock, whatever that note is, I would say that's accurately depicted here in this perfume. And it was stronger, so I rated it like an 8 out of 10. So that is the 2 cups of tea, a summer monsoon, and me and you. So that's for that batch of Death and Floral. I ordered some other scents, and I really like their bread note. I smelled it in something else that I got a sample of, and I think I'm gonna full size some of their other scents. And I know I probably should sample them before I full size, but now that I've been getting into indies and I know most notes now and how they work on my skin, and I've been sampling so many, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and try their bread notes because I've heard really good things about them and I know how they perform on my skin. And Death and Floral is a little bit more tricky. I'm reading online, even though me myself, I have not personally experienced that. I think that with all of my scents, if I age them for a longer period of time, the stronger they will get and the more I will be able to smell them. So I have definitely experienced that with Death and Floral. The longer you wait, the better it smells. And sometimes I'm impatient and I just want to put them on right away straight out of the mail. But if you take your time and you have them rest and you have them age for a little longer, if you would like, they do come out stronger and just so much better, and the notes perform so much better. Also, I think that most of these scents would be worn probably in fall, winter time. I think their performance would be best in the fall and winter time, and I think that these are all good scents. So that is it for Death and Floral, and let me know what other type of scents you guys would like for me to review, if any. There's going to be more videos coming soon. I'm going to have a lot of favorites videos, a lot of what I have in my collection. There's going to be more scent experience type of videos, like if you want to have a more aromatic, or you want something more edible, you want all the perfumes that I have with like a rain note. I'm gonna be looking into exploring different types of videos like that as well. So thank you guys very much. Go ahead and like this video if you like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.